Hello guys, I hope y'all having an awesome day. So we're gonna talk about these three different dress design. So if you see, they're kind of all similar, but each one is different. Okay, so this particular one is done where I cut out the two pieces right here to go around the breast, and I use a huge piece of sheer lace to go in the middle, and I add sleeves, the pencil skirt, and then I go to flare it down at the bottom. Okay, that's how that is made. And this is made with a spandex fabric. Okay, this is made with a sequence spandex fabric. So this is the dress that I'm working on now. This dress, the top, all this stuff is pinned. Like this is the sheer lace that's on here. So I did put the boning. So okay, this is done with a sweetheart line. So with the sweetheart line, it's made like in a sweetheart like this. So I use this block, which is a size 12, to block my measurements and make this particular one. So down the middle, I have the sheer lace that's in the middle, so that'll be sheer. On this seam, I got boning here. On this seam, I got boning here. On this seam, I got boning here. And there's no boning there yet because it's going to have a corset back. So I'm going to have to fold this over, put the garments through, do the corset back. I have to put the lining in. So it's just kind of like pent on here. I just want to try to troubleshoot and walk y'all through, because it's going to have the corset lace up back. And then it's going to have a 3D shoulder. So I'm gonna have two red 3D shoulders. Either I'm gonna go from here to up there 3D, or from the side 3D, but I don't have that horsehair in yet. The horsehair is being shipped. It said mid-May, early June. It's coming from afar. And then this dress is made kind of the same way, but this one I cut out bra cups and put it in there versus doing a whole corset. I do have the boning going down here, the boning going on each side. And the back, I recently tried this dress on for y'all. In the back, I have the lace up back. So that's how this particular dress is going to be, okay? This particular dress is going to be like that. And then I got to put a zipper. So you can get in. A zipper is going to go in the back, and then I'm going to do the corset lace up, okay? So when you're making this, sorry Gino, I cut these in one piece versus this one is cut in two pieces. I got the skirt, then I attach the bottom. So I will make the pencil skirt, right? And right here from the pencil, then I would extend it to make it wider. This one is just not wider because I haven't cut it yet. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll come so I can get my cut right. So when I'm cutting down the leg, down the seam, I will follow this front seam right here. And I'll bring it all the way down. And I make a mark here is where we want this to stop. So I know to stop it right there so that your woo-wah is not hanging out. So this is the sheer lace. And this is actually the lace I used to do for the wigs, but I wind up having a lot left over when I retired. So that's what all this sheer lace is. All this lace is the lace, the Swiss lace. Okay, so I'm going to show you the pattern piece. And then I do use fleece interfacing, because this is a spandex material, and it's real spandecky and doesn't have any structure. So I do the fleece iron-on interfacing. So that's what's on the back of these pieces to give it more structure. I use the fleece interfacing that's on here, underneath here, on there. And I got to get a lining. I don't have a lining. This is not connected. I just Got it pinned on here, kind of showing y'all. So I'm going to show y'all the pieces, okay? So, because I use this mannequin to create this piece. So this is this piece right here on the side. So I used the duct tape and I did this method and made this corset. So if you got this mannequin and she's your side, you can do this method the same way. So I used duct tape and then I cut it off and I made me a permanent pattern. So that's this side piece, okay? And then label your pieces. So that's 2. This is number 1. And you see I use the notches while I show where they notch up at. So when you make your own pattern pieces, mark them. So when it comes to putting it back together, you'll know. So I got it labeled 1, 2. And then I have 2 arrows facing each other. Okay, so y'all see these 2 arrows facing each other? So letting me know that these 2 pieces go together. And this piece is the lace piece, but it's on the fold. So this piece goes right here. See that? So when I cut it, it goes on the fold, okay? And then when you turn it around to the back, so this will be the lace piece cut on the fold. So then I label it 1, 2, 3. And I do that in one piece, 3. Side, 4, okay? And then last piece, 5. You see that? And then I drew these little zigzaggy triangle pieces because lets me know that this is the back where I put the grommets in. So I kind of make these little pieces like that. And then everywhere where there's a seam, I sew boning. So I utilize this. So if you was doing this for a customer, the great thing about making a corset back, you don't have to worry about it not fitting, because if they put it on and if they need more room, you can widen this to make it wider, to make it smaller. So I love to do the corset back, and I do like dealing with the spandex type fabric. So that's how I made this piece right here, and I keep reusing. When I get ready to make it again, I reutilize it. And then I do have another template that I made to make the bralette. So if y'all got a bralette at home, you will clone that bralette and you can make you a custom dress from using that. So I don't do traditional patterns. I don't read them. I make all of my own. So I see a dress, I study it, and that's kind of what I've been doing. So I take my pieces and I put them together. And when I get ready to, and mark them where you can understand them. Because sometimes I've did pieces and I didn't mark them. And I wouldn't be knowing where the hell they go. Which way, what is what. So that's why you mark them. And then when I'm done utilizing this, I put this together because this is a set. And I put it in my bag. And when I get ready to make this type of dress again, no matter what customer I'm making it for, the only difference is what I'm going to do for the customer. I'm going to extend it. So I take their measurements and do their measurements, and I lay it out on the bed, and I would extend. I will extend it. So with me having the numbers on there, I know where they go. And see, they just line right up back like that. And then I just put them in a bag. So when I want to make a corset dress, I grab this. And then this piece is made different. Now, I will say that one is a little more different to make. And I'll say that to say I'm going to show you why. Everybody, excuse me, babe. I don't want to run over you with the chair. Everybody boobs is different sizes. So when you making a dress like this, it definitely, I would say, to get the best bra cups. Alexa, what's that notification?
One new notification from Amazon shopping. Last month, you bought
Okay, Alexa, be quiet.
cake mold
Alexa,
Amazon.
be
How
quiet.
many stars would you rate it from 1 to 5?
5. Now be quiet. So with this, you definitely want to get the person's bra cup size, because the last thing you want to do is have a dress and it doesn't fit their boobs. So these is a lot more difficult to do. I was afraid to do it, but I finally just, just took my time and just kept utilizing it till I did it, till I got it right. So I made these bra cups that go in here myself. Yeah. And they actually the right size, because a lot of times we making the bra cups and they be too little. So this one is more difficult to make for somebody than this and that dress. Because this one, you really got to do their bra cups. So to get the perfect bra cups for your customer, and then you build the bottom of the dress, I will ask for a bra that fits them perfect, like a bra that's their size, and I won't cut it up. You put the tape on the bra. If y'all go back in my videos, y'all will look and see that I use the tape method and utilize from a bra, and I made this. So yeah, you can get that done. So yeah, this one a little bit more difficult to make than this corset one and that one, because you literally making a bra cup and then just sewing it in there and then get it to fit. I was afraid, I was intimidated, but I made it. So okay guys, so that's what I'm working on, waiting on some more pieces. But I just wanted to show you guys how I come up with this, how I do this, the materials that I use. Oh, and this fabric I got off Amazon. So you put in, I like getting, like I go to my big fabric store, but a lot of like sequence or special occasion fabric, my fabric store, they sell especially like these panels and stuff where they don't have this, but anything like this going in like Michael's or I don't think Hobby Lobby had that type of stuff, but Joann's, it's gonna be higher. When you go on Amazon, you can find it at wholesale prices. It might be coming a little farther, and I like to go Amazon because if somebody take the package or get lost, you can get your money back. So I like to do a lot of shopping on Amazon. So this, I wind up getting, this is only 2 yards of fabric, and this was $38 for 2 yards of this fabric. Really nice sequence fabric, and they have it up until you can buy it up into a bulk of 5 yards, but I didn't need 5. I just needed 2. And it's another piece that I want to this dress, but we'll see. I got a little bit left, but I am gonna have to make a lining because I got that fleece interfacing. So I got to pick up some lining fabric just for the top, the bottom, because it's spandex. And it don't have, now this is not that sequin stuff that scratch you. You know, some of that sequin stuff scratch real bad. This is on a nice, thick knit. I didn't put a lining in it. And I'm not going to put a lining in the bottom of the skirt. I'm only putting a lining in the top because I got that fleece interfacing and the boning. So when you open up the dress, you don't want it to be looking bad. So you're going to put like a lining in there, because you don't want when you open it up for it to be looking bad. So I put the lining in there. Okay guys, so with that being said, I really enjoy making my special occasion dresses. So this is what I said, like my channel, I'm getting inspired. There's a lot of different dresses that I want to make, and a lot of times I make dresses that I would like. All these is in my size that I one day will wear this to an event or something. But yeah, I normally make them all in my size. I haven't been making them in other sizes. So I do have a half scale mannequin. Probably in the future, I'm going to start bringing stuff to you guys and doing it on a half scale mannequin and walking y'all through. And the only difference is y'all will put it in y'all measurements. So hope y'all having a happy Saturday. Want to show y'all what I was working on. And I'll talk to you later. Gina, I don't want to step on you. Toodles.